Robbie brought pumping iron.
Pumping iron. Absolute fraud.
What made it a fraud?
We was all invited to Arnold's house to the big party, dancing, having a good time. Everybody to see me dancing,
Yeah.
shaking my butt and all this.
Yeah.
We were all in a happy place.
Yes.
And then they said that you're not getting anything. We signed the contracts. We all supposed to get $50,000. Everybody. When I took it to a friend of mine who was a lawyer, George Zachary, God bless his soul, he's on the other side now. But if it had not been for George giving me the rude awakening, that contract paid you nothing, Robbie. To me, it's a fraud.
I saw that you brought a movie. Robbie brought pumping iron.
Pumping iron.
25.
Absolute fraud.
25-year anniversary edition. So I'll just go on to the next comment. This one was on the video about pumping iron. It's from Lazaro Sanchez 5314. And he basically says, all movies can be construed as frauds. It's up to the producers and director's vision. So why was, in your view, pumping iron a fraud? What made it a fraud?
We were all elated. Myself, then he gave it corny. Everybody was totally blown away about the fact, oh God, they're gonna do a documentary on bodybuilding. I felt elated. I felt like on top of the world because I figured we would be the change that the whole sport needs. This is my thinking.
Yeah.
And we get in there, and all of a sudden we came upon the fact they were going to give us contracts. And they gave us the contracts. We all were signing the contract. We was right there. We were reading. Everybody was so excited because it was life-changing that we thought. And then I remember looking out the corner of my eye, and Arnold had slipped back around behind us, and I looked upon him, and he had this smile on his face. And I thought, that's pretty interesting. So we all got there, we signed the contracts. We all supposed to get $50,000. Everybody. $50,000 at a time, that would have been like $100,000 for us.
Maybe
we
200.
were all elated. We didn't have jobs. We just worked out in the gym hoping that we could win a title or come in there and get a piece of money, or get an exhibition, or get a seminar. But that was not available as yet. And in the process of signing those contracts, when I took it to a friend of mine who was a lawyer, George Zachary, God bless his soul, he's on the other side now. But if it had not been for George giving me the rude awakening, that contract paid you nothing, Robbie. To me, it's a fraud. So we were all frauded by the fact that we thought we had signed for a piece of money. To find out you don't have nothing, they didn't even want to pay us $100 a day. We had to fight for the $100 a day. It cost Denny Gable his whole career. Denny Gable was the next pretty boy.
Yeah.
He had the body, he had the look, he had everything.
He was the Clark Gable.
Yeah, he was the Clark Gable bodybuilder already. Wow. He had the look to go right into the acting world. But in that process, when we signed those contracts, his life changed. His wife left him.
Well, he sided with you.
He sided with me. We was all invited to Arnold's house to the big party. We was all eating and everything.
So that scene is actually in the 25th.
Yeah, that's right.
He released it in the 25 anniversary.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the original.
We was all in there at the thing, at the party, dancing, having a good time. Everybody to see me dancing, and shaking my butt and all this. Yeah. We were all in a happy place.
Yes.
And then they said that you're not getting anything. You're not going to be paid. I said $100, not even $100 a day. This is me, Mr. Big Mouth. I said $100 a day. They didn't even want to give $100. So me and Denny got up and walked out of the party. And me get up and walking out of the party, he cost Denny Gable his career. Denny Gable was getting $400 a month. It went from $400 a month to $250. You can't live off $250. He couldn't even pay his rent. Wow. His wife worked for Eastern Airlines at this point. They were both from Iowa. He came home one day, she was gone. How you can't pay rent with $250? Come on, give me a break. I was lucky in a sense because once they put me on that first cover, I was able to get exhibition seminars all over the world. All of a sudden, everybody wanted to see this new black guy.
Yeah.
So I was in the command. I was getting like $750 for a point there, and then I raised it to $1,000 a pop. So I was saved. Faith, God saved myself in that situation. But Denny, he went down here. He got involved with drugs. he couldn't. He had to live at a friend of mine's home. I mean, that was a bad scene. It hurt my feelings to see him have to go through all of that. But why not give us the $100 a day?
Yeah.
I mean, we were supporting and backing this person.
The master is here,
Classes in session.
and this is Robby's Training Masterclass.
Let's make it happen.
The Timeless Training Masterclass is here. Don't miss this chance to train with the legendary Black Prince. Get elite level coaching from a bodybuilding icon, Mr. Robby Robinson, in our exclusive online training masterclass. Build muscle, torch fat, and sculpt your physique with proven techniques from this golden era champion. You will get personal training plans for all levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. 3 hours of exclusive video workouts with Robby where we train all body parts, chest, back, legs, shoulders, arms, and abs. Access to an exclusive Facebook group with Robby and me. And finally, a chance to win the first ever Robby Robinson trophy. Don't wait. Sign up now and start your transformation today. And now, let's get back to the video.
This man was already worth hundreds of thousands, millions. He already had an apartment building. He already had Mercedes. He had everything.
Yeah.
And we had nothing. And to me, that's a fraud.
Yeah.
You sign a contract for $50,000 and you get nothing?
Yeah.
How would you guys feel?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Wow.
I'm starting to sweat on it. Still pisses me off.
Wow. Okay, so that's the answer. That's why
Yeah.
Pumping Iron was a fraud.
It's a fraud.
Yeah.
I mean, you would expect the lead guy to take up for you.
Yeah.
Know? Say, hey, I'm going to take care of the guy.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case. It was
know-
selfishness. That's what I say.